Welcome back, wonderful people, to another exciting Manga Monday. Guys, I know what you're thinking. Who's this guy? Where has he been for the past 2 weeks? I know. Work has been rough, a lot of paperwork to do, but we are back on track. Guys, to another wonderful Manga Mondays. I know you guys have missed this. I know you guys desire this. I know that this is a segment that maybe doesn't get as many views as it should, but we're hoping to fix that. Guys, today we're starting with an anime that I love. It's a manga that I've read completely. Also, the manga is completed. The anime is not, and it is. Drum roll, please. Nothing short but Demon Slayer, guys. Demon Slayer is a phenomenal, sensational, one of my top 5 mangas that I've ever read. I absolutely adore it. I love it with all my heart. I think you guys will as well. Let's talk to you about the setting. Guys, this is in Japan during a historical period, right? You have, okay, so you're going to like this, right? If you like swords, revenge, protect the innocents kind of things, right? Uh, you have battles between good and evils, right? These are the main tropes that we're looking at when we're talking about Demon Slayer. So, who is the main protagonist, you might ask? Well, it is this wonderful and naive boy named Tanjiro. We're not going to get into the whole names because, Japanese pronunciation of names, and I'm just going to butcher every single one of them. So we'll stick to first name basis. And his name is Tanjiro, and he is a kind-hearted boy, right? He lives in the mountains with his family. His father is a sick swordsman, and he's always coughing up a storm. He looks like he's not going to make it through the winter. His mom, his siblings are all strong, and then, bam! Tragedy strikes. His family is brutally murdered by a bunch of demons, right? They wipe out everybody. Everybody's dead. His mom, sisters, siblings, brothers, everybody is dead. And the demon attacks him, and he manages to escape, right? And go go find someone to help him during these difficult times. Now, um, eventually, Tanjiro ends up finding his sister Nezuko, who has now turned into a demon. Think of like vampires. You get bit by a vampire, you're a vampire, but like not vampire. These are demons, right? So you get attacked by a demon, you get bit by a demon, you turn into a demon, sort of thing, right? And then he manages to encase Nezuko because again, think vampires. When the sunlight hits you, right, they burn, so they can't be out in the sunlight. So he encases Nezuko, who attacks him but stops herself from killing him because she still loves him and they had a very good bond. And he encases her in this wooden box and he straps her to his back and he starts walking with her, right? He finds the demon corp who are in charge of eradicating all the demons from the world. And he decides that his goal is going to be two things. He's going to join the demon corp, the demon slayer corps, and he's going to find a cure for his sister somehow. To date, at this point, there are no cures, right, for someone turning into a demon. So he goes on this journey, and it's a lovely, like, progression anime manga fantasy story where you see Tanjiro, who is very weak, progressively getting stronger as he goes on this journey through the Demon Slayer Corps. Now, he forms bonds with two other side characters who are very closely intertwined with him, and that is Zenitsu, who's just like very cowardly yet strong swordsman, and Inosuke, who is this crazy guy that wears a boar's, like, imagine like a boar's head on top of his head, like a mask kind of thing, protecting himself. Right? They receive extensive training during the Demon Corps, and they progress until they meet the Hashiras, which are like the strongest, like 10 in the entire Demon Corps. And immediately, once meeting them, they want to kill his sister because she's a demon. But he begs them and he stops them from trying to kill her. And Nezuko, who is a good demon, right, up until this point, decides that she's gonna help Tanjiro, kill all these bad demons. And the plot progresses, right? So the story follows Tanjiro and his band of friends and Nezuko as they uncover the mysteries of Muzan, the person who, the father of all the demons. And he, the main goal is to get strong enough to fight him. Now, in the manga, we're not nearly there yet. As I mentioned, in the manga we are. I'm sorry. In the anime, we're not nearly there yet. In the manga, well, it's all over. It's finished, finito, and it was sensational. A truly wonderful ending. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. You guys need to read it, right? And if you're not into reading manga, then please watch the anime. The adaptation is beautiful. The fighting is sensational. The cutscenes, or the not the cutscenes, the different story arcs are not overwhelming. They're not boring, right? There, you can definitely get through them. Some places are a little dense here and there, but it's not like Naruto or One Piece or Bleach that have like 500 episodes of fillers and fluff. Not at all, right? This is pretty like straight to the point, and it follows the manga pretty closely. I think the action is really great. Like, this is one of my favorite like fighting animes and mangas. You really do see um, the skill that it takes to be able to kill these demons. And if you also want to kill your demons and fight your demons, then join the Demon Slayer Corp along with Tanjiro on this journey to free not only his sister but all of humanity from the bad guys. I really think you'll like this. I highly encourage you to watch this. Or read it if you like reading. I did both, and I actually I think I enjoyed the anime a little bit more than the manga, just because the visuals are so. I don't know what budget they have for this, but it's like, here, take all the money and like blow it all on fight scenes. They're really really good. And it's a sad story, right? You have death, you have loss, and then you have victories, and in the victories you cheer Tanjiro, and in the loss you feel with him, right? You feel the loss of companions, of people who he looks up to. um I really do encourage you. This is gonna help you grow emotionally. I feel like everything that challenges you emotionally helps you to some degree to grow. Anywho, I digress. Guys, this is a 5 out of 5 for me. Hands down, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Go watch this. You need to have a little Demon Slayer in your life. I know what you're thinking, but Questbound reader, this is, let's see, I've never referred to myself as that. But Mr. Questbound. Questbound Sensei. This is this is anime, right? This is for little kids. No, no, it's not. This is for adults, right? This is not something you're gonna let your 5-year-old watch, right? This is something that you're gonna watch in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and so on, because it's awesome. So I encourage you, watch this, guys, and then get back to me. Tell me what you think. If you've seen Demon Slayer, comment down below. Tell me what you think of Demon Slayer. Tell me if you liked it or not. Tell me if I'm crazy, right? Tell me if you are a part of the honorary Demon Slayer Corps. Guys, I look forward to talking on the next one. I'm going to end this segment here. Stay tuned for a little message. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, I have no idea how people read like 4 books a week. I have, unless they're like 200-page novellas. I know it's been 2 weeks since we've last chatted, but I've honestly just read like 1 book in 2 weeks, and it was like a 700 something, 800-page book. Man, like I wish I had the ability to read as fast as some of the booktubers that I follow. I don't know how they do it. Like, they have to be reading all day. It's crazy. Like, I won't ever. I think the fastest I've ever read was like 2 books a week, and they were part of the Cradle series, so they were like 300 pages each. I could maybe get through like a 600-700 page book in a week if I read like 4 hours a day, which sometimes I can do. Sometimes, most of the times I can't. But for the sake of continuity and consistency, I renew my vow to continue putting out at least 1 or 2 videos a week. And I hope you enjoy this one, right? Our population in the channel has grown slightly. We're at now 40 subscribers, I believe. Yeah, that's what it is, 40 subscribers. And I've only been releasing videos for maybe a month and a half, 2 months, which I know you're like, wow, it's kind of slow progress. But considering the fact that I haven't posted anything in 2 weeks, and I mostly post like 1 to 2 videos a week, I think we're making okay progress, right? I'm not doing this to get monetized. I'm not doing this to make a shit ton of money or anything like that. I just want to grow a community where we all feel welcome. So with that in mind, guys, Stay tuned for the next one. Take care.